So this is one of my scimitar projects. I bought this a couple of months ago and probably paid a bit over the odds for it, but whatever. This is going to be a full restoration. I'm not going to take the chassis off the body because the chassis is good on this one. She's 1978, so she's an SE6. The other one I have is an SE6B. So this one originally had the 3-litre S6 engine in, which was replaced by somebody in the past, and they replaced it with a dirty diesel. I think it's a 1988 Peugeot 1.9 turbo diesel from a 405. Smokes like a bastard, but she pulls like a train. But I don't want it in there anymore. So I'm going to be taking out the V6 from my SE6 Scimitar, which is the 2.9 Cologne engine. She's got an auto box, which is great because I've got a bad knee. So I don't have to be changing gears. Yeah, so she's a little bit rough. Body's rough as all boots, but she's going to have a full respray. Interior is going to be replaced with the SE6B interior, because this is all leather and it's cracked. It's just cracked. So yeah, there's lots of jobs to do on it, but I'll get it ready for the summer and we'll see how it goes. I'll show you underneath. So as you can see, this has been coated in tar, oil, I don't know what else. It's the whole thing, everything's just covered in tar. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to steam clean all the underneath. It's protected it for the last, I don't know how many years, 40 odd years. So she's got a box iron chassis, which is the fiberglass body's just bolted to it. So it's easy enough. As you can see, it's all in good condition because it's all been coated in underseal. I don't know what it is, but it's like a tarry stuff. Well, it's protected it. Shame all the brake pipes have been covered. Right. So yeah, this is going down the front now. So this gearbox is attached, obviously attached to the engine, and this is from a LDV van, which is attached to the Peugeot engine. Like this is all coming out anyway, because I'm going to stick the V6 engine in there, give it more power and easier to drive. So yeah, I'm going to replace all the steering rack's bollocksed on this, so replace all the wishbones. Everything's just going to be replaced, yeah, and get all the parts from England. You can't get them anywhere else. So it's a company that sell every nut and bolt, every part for it, so I'm going to be ordering a load of stuff for that. I've got all the new suspension bits for the front. So yeah, that's first on the list. And then the engine's going to come out and swap it for the Cologne. So as you can see on this side, I've started rebuilding the top of the front suspension. I put a new top ball joint, put new bushes in the top arms there. I'm going to get all new shocks for it. The fulcrum on the top there, that needs replacing, or I might just weld it and stick it in a lathe and take it back down so the bushes spin nicely. And as you can see, that it's a bit of a wobble there, so I think that's the steering rack. It's notchy as fuck notchy as ever when you drive it. So yeah, it's going to be a long project, but it's going to be ready for the summer, hopefully. Yeah. A little bit about scimitars. They're like Marmite. Either people love them or hate them. So I love them anyway, so I've always liked them since I was a kid. I think my uncle might have had one. So yeah, she's, like I said, she's got a V6 Cologne engine. She's going into this one. They do about 130 miles an hour, which I won't be doing, obviously, because it's an old car and yeah, it's not built for that anymore. It's just built for cruising. So yeah, I'm going to take you down to the storage and I'm going to show you the SE6, which has got the V6 in there. I just rebuilt the carburetor. I just bought the steel kit and all the gaskets, manifold, what the fuck they called? Diaphragms. Yeah, that's all been rebuilt. So I'm going to take you down to the storage and show you the other SE6. So this is my SE6B. She's 1982. She's got the V6 Cologne engine, like I said. The carburetor's all been rebuilt now. She's documented 68,000 miles. I've got all the service history, everything for that. So it'll be a simple enough swap. So I just got to take the Peugeot engine out of the SE6 and chuck this lump in. I'm going to be doing the head gaskets. I'll whip the heads off, do the head gaskets just to be on the safe side. I can check all the pistons. So yeah, I'm going to take the heads off, do the head gaskets just to make sure everything's good. I'll check the pistons, all the crowns, grind all the valves back in again. Yeah, so this is going to be going into the SE6. This has been outside for the last 8 years, so the chassis is a little bit rotten on this. She will be going back on the road eventually, and I'm going to stick a V8 Chevy engine in this one. Still needs all new suspension. Everything's going to be done. Suspension, I'm going to take the axle off this one and the steering rack for the moment, just so I can get the SE6, the black and white one, on the road for the summer. And I'll be replacing these again. So I'll show you the little engine that's going into this one when this is out. So this is the Chevy engine which is going into the SE6B, the 1982 red one. Like, it's not going to be for another year or so till I stick this in, so I'm going to rebuild this engine. She's a 5.4 litre V8 Chevy. She came out of a 1967 Impala, so I'm going to rip the whole thing down. I'm going to check the crank, take the heads off, just check everything, grind the valves back in, check the pistons, see if there's any wear in the bores. Might get a Holy Carb for it, and yeah, see how she goes then. She's got an automatic box, which I think she's a 3-speed. We didn't drive it. It drove to the workshop, so we know it's running fine. And it was pushing along a 2.5-ton Chevy Impala, which we're restoring at the moment. So yeah, this is going to be it. There's no oil in the bores or nothing, so it's nice and dry. Yeah, so I don't know how many horsepower this one is. I should push the scimitar along nicely. And she'll have a nice burble from the exhaust. So these are the original Wolf Race slot mags. I got 5 of these. They came with the SE6B, this car. So there was a company in Cardiff, where I'm from, and they made Wolf Race wheels. So obviously, nearly every boy racer in Cardiff had a set of Wolf Race wheels on their Escorts and Cortinas and anything they were driving. I don't know if they paid for them, but they had them anyway. So yeah, there's a couple of bits I'm going to take off the SE6B. All the interior is coming out because it's a bit of a clean, it's like brand new. There's no rips or tears or anything in the seats. The dash is cat in this one. There's a massive crack, as you can see there, just from the sun. It's like I said, it's been sat outside for 8 years. All sorts of weather, so lucky it's made of fiberglass, it don't rust. But yeah, everything's coming out from the interior. I'll get new carpets, and obviously the line is gone in this, as you can see. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little project to do anyway. I'm gonna get all new seals for the windows. They're all perished. Same as the other one, it's the same. So these are expensive enough, but I'll still get them. Yeah, should be an easy enough project to do anyway, so there's no welding. It's a little bit of work, but done. Thanks very much for watching, and keep an eye on the progress on the Scimitar and all the rest of our projects. Thanks for watching. Better than a Peugeot.